guys, we're here. Welcome to your extended reading. We are here for you. Let's see what comes through in the month of November leading into December. And I'm hearing it's a lot of honesty here. I'm hearing though also professionalism. I'm hearing priorities that we lay out with the Father of Pentacles. It's also, though, a matter of priority. I'm hearing that specifically the Father of Pentacles here in the Ten of Wands. Like, at the end of the day, we need to present something. And I'm seeing somebody starts to feel kind of really awkward. Very awkward. I'm hearing awful. Like, even, I don't know what that's like. They feel like, oh gosh, I feel like I'm not good enough now. I don't know what that's about. The Father shows at the base of the Hangman, like, oh man, like she flipped her hair in front of me and she didn't find me in the crowd after. Like, I'm seeing somebody felt like a total goober. I'm hearing loser as well. The Devil upright mirroring the Hangman in reverse. And I'm seeing like someone is feeling kind of also like, they're like, what do I do about this? Like, they feel stuck even. Three of Cups upright, Six of Swords upright, like Star in reverse. Like, what do you want me to say? I'm hearing that specifically. Like, somebody is feeling that there is a social cue in the environment that's making the conversation in this space that should be intimate like uncomfortable. Okay, like it's like I feel weird talking about emotions in front of the other parents. I'm hearing children as well. I don't know why that's only two. Ace of Cups connecting the Hangman and the Three of Cups. Now, Devil leads out. Okay, and the Father of Swords splits exactly to the Ace of Swords in the deck. Right, we split the deck to the Ace of Swords. For a number of you, right over the Six of Cups. Nine of Wands, it's about honesty. Are we going to do it? Are we going to say it? The High Priestess, for a number of you, definitely dealing with the Pisces. It could also be, right, energy in your environment or a space that you feel you're moving through. The Death card, look it up with the High Priestess. For a number of you, the High Priestess mirroring the Hangman, for a number of you, definitely dealing with a Scorpio. A Pisces, somebody who is a scorekeeper. I'm hearing they're also a stalker. They might be incredibly psychic. Very, for a number of you, this person is very psychic. They may be a medium. They are also, I'm hearing a here nor there type of person. I don't know what that's alluding to. They are perhaps incredibly also imaginative. Okay. They see the possibilities of everything. They're super also dynamic. Okay. They love also to experience new things, to explore, to shop. I'm hearing as well, especially online. Oh my. Okay. I'm hearing chairs, pillows, throws, the whole shebang, baby. Lovers in reverse, the Father of Cups upright. Now, somebody here is about to look in a whole new direction. I'm hearing honestly though. Interesting. Like, I'm seeing maybe in a certain way in the past, somebody was looking at a situation, they're like, I was locking eyes with it, but as in a way that was not actually, it was scary. Like, somebody was intimidated. Maybe somebody even purposely resisted a space. Here with the High Priestess, like, purposely, like, also removed themselves, the Empress, but then it's like, it's funny, because I put the Empress down, like, okay, I'm going to sit you down very carefully, you sit there, mirroring the moon, sandwiching the sun, like, not sitting, but you know, there's something staged about this space, in terms of how maybe someone felt like they needed to even compartmentalize spatially their relationship to a certain space, because it was just way too attractive, way too tense. Okay. Also emotionally. And so somebody perhaps felt like, oh man, like this person or this space, she's stimulating me. Now here comes the Ace of Pentacles. At the end of the day though, we need to reveal what our role is as we see it. Now, at the end of the day, when it comes to the point where we feel we're actually about to maybe lose out on an opportunity, that's when we feel the scare of not staring at this opportunity in the eyes, but at the opportunity that we would lose sight of. Okay, if we were to not address it. So for a number of you, there's something that you feel it actually involves, bringing things to a public space and to the stage that will be carried out. I'm hearing perfectly for a number of you, also professionally for another number of you. For a number of you, this is a matter of planning. You've been planning how you would actually even advertise the space or address it in a public way. And it could have to do with your career, for a number of you, big time, your profession, the Son of Pentacles looking into the future. Let's get a few more cards out and see what comes through. All right, for a number of you, it's like, I'm hearing specifically, there's something about her name, I just can't say it. I just can't say it right. I'm hearing as well. Like there's something that somebody, one second, what is this about? Okay, somebody is actually, they're a little bit, they feel unprepared to address whatever the space is and to remove the mask. I'm hearing in that way, like, they feel like, I don't know, they're like, I need to get dressed for this event, but do I have the right clothes and enough clothes in my dresser? I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Pisces, I'm hearing strongly. Scorpio, it's like somebody feels like, yeah, okay, they feel a super strong attraction. Holy moly, do they feel a super strong attraction? But here's the thing. They feel, it's like they feel such a high standard, even that they would have to set upon themselves to reach this point. They feel like so much pressure. They're like, how would I be the person that, you know, that would be perfect also for the space. Hold on. I'm hearing like, I'm just some guy. Like, what? Okay. Somebody has this complex. Like they feel, I'm hearing immunity. With the Hermit and the Mother of Swords, they feel defensive. Hold on. With the Magician as well. They feel that they also need to motivate themselves and to move into the space. Or that it is a matter of motivation of moving into the space. But their motivation is related to what they feel the expectation is of this other person. What is that about? Okay, somebody feels like there's a really high standard and they feel it's almost like, it's like an equation that they need to solve but they can't because they need the other person to kind of like participate in that, ironically. It's like, at the end of the day, the question is the action, right? By the Magician. However, I'm hearing the sweet life with the Magician. I'm hearing also single ladies, but put your hands up. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing the single. Okay. Anyways, Mother of Swords and the Hermit. It's like, if I were to acknowledge that space though, if I wanted to acknowledge it, I would have to have her take on it as well. Okay. But if I have to have her take on it, then I have to have her involved. If I have to have her involved, then I need to kind of like present that. So, okay, then it's like, it doesn't go anywhere. I'm hearing in a way because it's like, you feel like, okay, somebody feels like they need to present something. What they need to present, I'm hearing Apollo, okay. Again, this person sees themselves as like, oh my goodness. Okay, and I'm seeing this truck, it says making business, I think it says making business happen. It's like a thing for Office Depot. And it's like it's like I'm hearing construction company, but it's a truck. Yeah, but it's a truck. Oh no, it says making business personal. Okay, so somebody feels a lot of pressure to make something also that is kind of personal feel, and to say it as well in the way I practiced, okay? How do I feel that it's perfect? How do I feel like it's right? How do I feel like the timing is right? And it's kind of illogical to think in that way, ironically enough, right? Because the Magician is not the Magician, like, just because, you know, someone grabbed his tail and said, it's your turn. Okay, that's not the way the Magician, like, makes what it does on stage. Pop, burst, boom, you know? It's like, the Magician is all-knowing, all-seeing, all-feeling. It knows, no, not feeling. It is a matter of the inspiration of their own vision. Now, it's self-motivated. Let's say it like that. Now, then the Mother of Swords comes in with these rules, these structures, these guidelines. It's perceptive. I'm not saying that somebody actually laid out these decisions that need to be made, but somebody feels, okay, that there is an expectation. Now, then we have here the Hermit, and this could also be related to structures, law, paradigm, of also, you know, a greater population of people, like society, you know, certain, again, unspoken rules, okay, like expectations, whatever it is. Now, I'm hearing the governing body of influence. I don't know what that's about. Now, for a number of you, it could also be religion, or whatever it is, or cultural. Now, anyways, let's not get into that. For a number of you, perhaps it's cultural, but what is culture? All right, always take us to. Now, the Hermit here is mirroring, again, the High Priestess. For a number of you, it's like, it's funny, because the Hermit deals with also the incubation of the space of our morals. Like, what is it that we truly feel? It's the processing of everything, in a way. Passion, pain, you know, it is a space of regeneration, of healing as well. And rest as well. So, and then we have, again, this magician who's pivoting off into the future, looking into the future at the Son of Pentacles in reverse. Now, so there's something that, is acknowledged as having potential, but there's almost like this sort of poster on the wall, I'm hearing placard on the door that tells the the audience that the actor's not ready yet. I don't know what that's about. Like, maybe someone feels like they are on stage but that the stage is not there yet for them. What? Okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's going to do. I would take it as you will, no judgment at all, not in any particular way, not necessarily in a bad way, negative, positive, neutral. Just take it as you will, always a matter of perception. But somebody here feels that they are thinking about what the reaction might be of those around them, to the point where they don't even, maybe, it's like, well, what is the first step, right? The first step, is it a story? And if it is a story, who's the narrator? Okay, I'm hearing that with the Mother of Swords. Like, that's when you give away the power. I'm hearing that specifically Aquarius. When you start to think like, maybe it's not what I see it as. So everyone has their perspective. Everybody has also what they feel to be their potential. Now, you maximize it by addressing it, not addressing perhaps how others might see your potential, right? Because everyone will have their own perspective of that. Even if, let's say, you release some sort of content, you're a movie producer, you're a music producer, whatever it is, you translate also messages, whatever it is. However you translate your work is your translation. Everyone can have, right? Everyone will have a perspective of that, naturally. Okay, and that's what makes the world so diverse, right? In a certain way. But not always take it as you will. The Magician here mirroring the Mother of Swords. For any of you, it is something that you fear, truly, or somebody feels that it will be like also misunderstood. I'm hearing misbranded, misinterpreted, misguided. Like I'm hearing misnomer here with the Magician, and there's like, I don't want my message to get taken out of context, So somebody's perhaps, they're wondering, how it will actually be translated. This is actual, like, linguistically. They're wondering, in terms of language, actual language, what is language? What take as you will. What is it that, is there philosophy one in the same? Like, well, then rather, is their philosophy going to see my philosophy? Like, somebody's wondering, are we on the same page, even philosophically, spiritually? Hold on. The Magician of Mother of Swords, like, somebody's wondering if somebody's attitude towards also matters of spirituality and even philosophy, religion, even academics, and, well, the vision of the future is one and the same, is the same. So, but then there is this point of like, well, to know that, like, I would need to present mine. Like, this is all perspective. To know their take, I would have to present mine. To know how they would respond to my take, I would need to present mine. Now, if I need to do that, all right, then I need to acknowledge to them that I am also representing my philosophy. Now, but then they go back to that cycle of thinking, but wait, is their philosophy going to be in, like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like there's something here, perhaps, for a number of you, that somebody, especially if you're dealing with a lot of Virgo, a lot of Mercury in the chart, even Venus in the 8th. I'm hearing Venus in the 8th house, perhaps in Virgo. I don't know what that's going to, perhaps conjunct Mercury. Take it as you will. There's something that perhaps someone feels or even fears, okay? For a number of you, this is a matter of also, they feel like, what would the reaction be? Okay, if I were to present this, if I were to make this claim, okay, if I were to throw this party and invite them to it, sort of thing, right? And it may actually be literal, like somebody may actually be thinking about calling you up and having you attend a certain show. Not for everyone, always take it as you will. I'm hearing Jeremy here, Jerry, but I'm hearing it as spelled G, like Gary. Okay, anyways, Gerry. I'm seeing it like that. Now, the Hermit. Okay, somebody feels like, again, it's a matter of also how we recognize this space. Now, if I were to say this, right? Now, if somebody wants to, perhaps, it's funny, I'm seeing this huge truck, it says reliable. Okay, like, somebody maybe feels like, I don't want to just put my foot in my mouth as well, okay? I'm hearing, I don't want it to be like one shot of bourbon whiskey down and here we are, winking at each other. with our hands around our waist. Like, I don't know what that's like. Somebody feels, and I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, but somebody perhaps feels like, I don't want it to get to the point where we're not even, you know, we're not even like working on this together in some way. All right, so you have the Magician and the Hermit, and someone feels like there's a long cycle here, a lot of work to be done. Now, if you're watching for matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, contract, even finances, your assets, what you consider to be your assets, you may want to watch your Venus sign. There could be further insights there into your situation. I'm hearing Pisces here specifically. So if you're dealing with the Pisces as well, you might want to check out that sign as well and see what comes through. Dear Aquarius, love and light to you all here. Enjoy this period. I'm hearing the 15th to the 18th perhaps is a pivotal time for a number of you. There could be something that you are coming to even make clear. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period. I'll see you soon. Bye, Aquarius.